So we decided to give up on our first ever vending machine location, which was only grossing an embarrassing $88 a month. And now I am pleased to say that we have moved it to a different location that has already grossed over $260 within its first 6 days. And that's all with a broken screen. Let me explain. If you watched our last video, I teased the fact that we were in the process of moving our first machine because it just wasn't hitting the numbers we'd like to see. At first, that machine was averaging about $200 a month, which isn't bad. It's not the greatest, but it was somewhat manageable. But eventually we got to a point where it was actually worth taking the time to see if we could find a different location for it. We just couldn't avoid it anymore. Apparently, it's like a rite of passage for vending business owners to endlessly search for different locations for their machines, unless you get super lucky and perfectly place your machines the first time around, but that's really not realistic. Earlier this year, we invested in a second machine, and we placed that one in a sales office. So I guess I'm going to eat my words because that has been a perfect location for us. We've had it for about 6 months now, and each month has consistently brought in over $2,500. So now that we could see the potential in all the money that we were leaving on the table, we knew we had to kick it into high gear and find a different location. I guess high gear for us looked like 4 months of calling different places, trying to get a hold of people. I feel like I called everywhere in Scottsdale, but we finally got a location, and funny enough, it's only 1 mile down the road, if that, from the machine's original location. That actually wasn't as heavy as I thought it was gonna be. This one's the heavy one. This is why I go to the gym. Okay, I am in the car on my way to go pick up the first machine at a local gym, and then we're gonna take it to the second location, which is our local YMCA. Let's see how it goes. Look at how much product was left over. But that's okay. Some of this is gonna go into the new location, like the Powerades, the beef jerkies, the pistachios. So, not a total waste. Okay, so I completely spaced the fact that it's going to go to another location, which means it needs to connect to another Wi-Fi network. The problem is that when this first got installed, the movers, or the company, Micromart, was the one to connect the machine to the Wi-Fi network. I had to send in all that information before the machine even left the factory. So now that I'm moving it by myself, I just realized I have no idea how to get the machine to connect to the new Wi-Fi network. But they have a customer service portal, so hopefully they respond before the machine gets to the new location. Fingers crossed. Alright, it has been picked up. It's in that truck right behind me. You can't see it. Now I'm going to drive ahead to get to the new location, just so I can get the lay of the land and, help them figure out how to drop it off. Fun fact, we are using the same moving company that helped us install our first machine and helped us move into our home. So we've created a good relationship, and that's why they were able to be flexible to help us out today in our specific time schedule that we had. So, remember when I told you that we have a broken screen on our machine? Well, sometime during the move, something must have happened to it. Just like TVs or computer monitors, these things are super delicate. I feel like if you breathe too hard next to it, then it could crack. And then it looks like this. So here's the part most people don't talk enough about when you are your own business owner. It's when shit goes wrong and you just have to figure it out. You gotta keep a level head and do your best to be solution oriented. I'm learning from our other business, life insurance sales, that mindset really is everything. I have to look at it as a privilege or a milestone to reach, because if it's unavoidable, then that means that it's gonna happen regardless of if I want it to or not. So I may as well look at it with the mindset of, hey, this is happening for a reason and I get to grow as a person, grow as a business owner, and come away, hopefully, with new tools on how to solve complex issues. It's like solving a puzzle. Lauren was unfortunately busy running our life insurance business during this whole install process, so it was just me and my lonesome. And I spent about like an hour and a half on the phone with Micromart support trying to figure it the fuck out. Not only was the screen broken, but then our e-tags weren't loading correctly. Typically, before you install your products into a machine, you first design your planogram. That's basically the back end where you decide what products you're going to stock the machine with and where they're going to be, and how much you want them to cost. For some reason, moving our machine from A to B messed with that entire back end process. Don't know how, don't ask me. I just know it somehow messed with the connection between our e-tags and my planogram. Eventually, after about 2 hours, we finally got the e-tags to work. I don't know how, but they did it. And I also submitted a repair ticket for the screen. To be continued on the process of replacing that screen. All I know right now is that they're sending over an invoice and I need to send that invoice to my movers so they can send it to their insurance company because I'm not paying for that. And get this, they're not even sending somebody out to come install it for me, they just sent me directions. So that's definitely gonna be a part of the next update video so you can see if that went smoothly or not. Okay, so there you have it. We completed a milestone in our vending business journey by moving one machine from one location to another. It was a total pain in the ass, and I hope we never have to do it again, but we did it, or I did it. And you know what? I actually feel so much better already. If you have any suggestions on our next video, whether it's for vending machines or learning more about our life insurance sales business, which by the way brings in over 6 figures a month and is our main hustle, then just let me know in the comments. We're trying to build multiple streams of income in real time, letting you guys know the process, the ins and outs. So if you have any suggestions on what we could share with you or something that we could pursue next, then just let us know. All right, until next time, guys.